Hello, Mitchell. Hope you are doing well as safe and sound. Also, you had a good weekend. Today, I'm going to talk about the life-threatening consequences smoking can have and why I believe that it should be legal. Across the world, even in the most deprived areas, millions of people are smoking. Every minute of every day, these smokers, young and old, are paying for cigarettes to feed their deadly craving. It is a well-known fact that smoking can seriously damage your health. Not to forget the innocent people who are in the presence of harmful toxins and chemicals. Don't smoke for our sake. For many years, smoking cigarettes has been legal to smoke in public places. Would you allow this to continue even knowing the harm and dangers it can bring people who smoke and even people who don't? Imagine being in a nice family friendly park on a sunny summer day. There is a great disgusting cancerous smoke through the air you and your loved ones breathe. I believe that smoking cigarettes in public places should be legal for many years, such as the health and safety dangers of others and even myself as well. Firstly, those who believe that smoking should be banned say that cigarettes can affect smokers deeply in the long run. Over 50,000 studies of the health effects of tobacco in dozens of countries have detailed its dangers worldwide. Tobacco use causes about 90% of lung cancers deaths, 30% of all cancers, 20 to 25% of coronary heart disease and stroke deaths, and more than 80% of chronic bronchitis. Secondly, not only does it affect smokers, but even people who don't even partake in the activity of smoking cigarettes. Secondhand smoke is a serious issue and can cause cancer almost easy as being an actual smoker's skin. Stanford University had released a study that shows that secondhand smoke exposure levels are very close to the amount of cancers smoke active smokers are affected by. According to a 1997 California EPA report on secondhand smokes, 53,000 people die every year from secondhand smoke exposure. Over 10 people die from smoking every minute. Some people think it's okay to smoke. They also think it doesn't hurt them, but smoking is one of the main deaths in the US. Even though people know that smoking is not good for your health, there are so many people that die from smoking. The stuff inside cigarettes are the things that get you addicted and kills you, and it affects your body in so many ways. Over 4,80,000 people die from smoking each year. Many people die from smoking because they don't realize how bad it is for them. Alcohol, car accident, guns, and illegal drugs have caused less deaths combined than smoking alone. That's crazy how four different things cause less deaths than smoking. Lung cancer is also a huge way of dying. People who have smoke are likely to get lung cancer. Smoking cigarettes causes 30% of deaths in the United States. Lung cancer kills more than 80% of people in the United States. Lung cancer is one of the most common cancer deaths. Lung cancer is one of the hardest cancers to cure. Most people who smoke do realize that their lives are shortened by a lot, but they still smoke anyways. Males who smoke, their lives are shortened by about 12 to 30 years. Females who smoke, their lives are shortened by about 11 years. People who smoke realize that their lives are going to be shortened and they will almost likely get cancer, but still smoke anyways. Also, individuals who smoke don't realize how many bad chemicals are in cigarettes. Does anyone in your family or even one of your friends smoke? Well, if they do, they could be in a lot of danger. Many people are at risk when they smoke cigarettes. They are in danger because many people die from cancer each year, which is caused by smoking. Smoking is bad and trying to stop is the best way to live life longer and healthier. Many adults are in a lot of danger when they smoke. Many people are exposed to the smoke and have changes in their phenotypes. Smoking can cause you to look way older than you are. Lots of wrinkles in your skin and much more. There's also more serious effect of smoking, which is cancer. When someone is around you and is smoking, it can affect you just as bad. This is called second-hand smoking. This is important because many people are dying because of someone around them smoke. It is estimated that second-hand smoke can cause nearly 34,000 heart disease deaths each year. This connects to the point because innocent people get affected just as bad as the person who smokers, and they aren't even doing anything. Secondhand smokers have effect just as bad as the smoker. For children, secondhand smoke exposure raises the risk of the following condition: ear infections, asthma attacks, lungs infection, coughing and wheezing, heart disease and cancer as well. This is important because who are secondhand smokers are exposed to horrible effects that aren't caused by what they are doing but are caused by the people around them who smoke. Even though it may used poorly and built into cigarettes, it still helps people who need help with medical situation. It isn't just used in medicines, but it is also one of the main resources in these medicals. Researchers are developing a wide range of pharmaceutical drugs and nicotines as their main active ingredients. This shows that if you take nicotine out of this drug, chance of the person getting the better when dealing with this medical situation. People use their nicotine to deal with depression, anxiety, and lots of other diseases as well. Clinical trials are now underway on drugs that use nicotine, which acts on the receptors in the brain. Last year, over 42,000 people died from lung cancer, a staggering figure to be lost. What shocks me are the people that continue to smoke despite knowing the consequence. If we don't take away these hazards completely, the future looks perilous. By smoking, you are instantaneously putting yourself at risk of factors that will impact your daily life. The nicotine in the cigarettes turns smokers' teeth an appealing yellow tint. Regular smokers may even find themselves with yellow fingernails. Some smokers would argue that anyone could be at risk of this life-threatening disease, but majority of cases it isn't down to the non-smoker sections. Unlike smokers placing themselves in the position and expect to be treated using money from the public taxes, having us pay for preventable problems, we should not be the ones to pay for their idiocy. Today, tobacco consumption is recognized as the United Kingdom's single greatest cause of preventable illness and early death, with an estimated 1,02,000 people dying in 2009 from smoking related diseases, including cancers. We want to help smokers realize that these life-threatening diseases can and will cause early death. But if smoking is made illegal, all of this trauma and trouble would be taken away. In addition, smoking should be made illegal because it is a detrimental and addicting drug, just like many that everyone knows are deadly and criminal to take. Meth and crack are some of the most dangerous drugs that would spring to mind. But what many people do not know is nicotine is just as harmful, if not worse. According to a chart in Health and Wellness Sparks read on how easy it is to be become addicted and how difficult it is to quit. Using various drugs, 100 is the highest addiction potential. Rated top on the chart for being most addictive was nicotine, with a horrendously addictive score of 100, while smoked had a score of 96. Following was crack with a score of 94. Out of the top three, nicotine, attaining the maximum score for addiction potential, is the only one that is still legal. This is unacceptable. Making cigarettes adds stress on the environment in 1 hour companies that makes them use around 4 miles of paper for rolling and packing of the cigarettes just to produce 300 cigarettes. One cigarette is being wasted. This paper could be used to provide the less fortunate children of the world with school books and stationery to give them a future, a chance in life. Instead, it is being used to provide smokers with their deadly craving, something that will give them end to life, if anything, after people throw their finished cigarettes on the ground. It will take about 25 years to decompose. The chemical wastes from the companies are also dumped into soil, which poison it. Smoking is not only killing people, it is killing the environment too. Smoking does not just increase the risks of many health problems, it also severely affects the health of innocent people. In the presence of smoke, many people have taken the right choice of the not smoking, but they are exposed to it through secondhand smoke in the atmosphere. Passive smoking, as it is known, can affect people of all ages, literally bad, particularly children who have relatives who smoke. Instead, we should make smoking illegal and prevent the new generation even thinking about starting this awful habit. In 2007, smoking in public places such as bars, restaurants, and workplace was made illegal in an attempt to protect non-smokers from the health risks associated with passive smoking. This is a start, but it makes more sense to eliminate it. Their killer completely doesn't it to conclude there is no doubt that the effects of smoking are life-threatening and seriously affects many people. The government should see this displeasure and act on it despite smokers arguing that they have a right to smoke. They don't. It should be what is considered best for the majority of people's welfare, which is for smoking be banned, even for smokers' benefits. If smoking become illegal, I believe that the world would be healthier and happier. Is not that what all of us we want? Thank you, Michelle. That's all for me. Thank you.